Hey Scorpio, welcome back to Loud Intuition. This is your What Are Their Intentions reading for the first half of October. This should resonate for Sun, Moon, Rising, Scorpio, but it is a very general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every Scorpio. I have a couple announcements that I'll make at the end of the video because I do want to go ahead and get into your video, Scorpio. This is my third time trying to record this, so I don't know what that was about, but hopefully this is the one. I have some new decks I absolutely am in love with. This is the vice versa deck where each side has a totally different meaning. So this here is the High Priestess. With two totally different meanings. So I absolutely love them. I've been studying them now for a couple weeks. And I'm still, learning a couple meanings by what the book says, but I'm definitely using my intuition as usual. So let's get right into it. Heart of the matter for Scorpio and your partner. What are their intentions? What is the current energy? What is driving the relationship at this time between you and your partner? Whether current partner, past partner you don't even know. So let's see. What is the heart of the matter between Scorpio and their partner? Whoa, that is way too much. Scorpio, I'm telling you, I've tried to record this video so many times and it's like keep giving me a hard time. But I'm determined to get you guys. Whew. Okay, so we have 3 cards out for the heart of the matter for you and your partner. 2 of them fell on the floor. So, first card out here, we have the 5 of Pentacles in this position. We have the Judgment card in this position. We have the 8 of Cups in this position. Okay. Make sure that you can see it. Okay. How your partner is secretly feeling at this time. Okay, that was quick. We have the Page of Cups. How is Scorpio secretly feeling at this time? We have the 7 of Wands in this position. What is it that Scorpio does not know? Sheesh. I'm going to start recording on the floor, guys. I always say that, but I never do. What is it that you don't know about this situation, or what you don't know is the Page of Wands in this position? What should Scorpio do about this situation? What advice can we offer to Scorpio? What should they do? Do. Okay, we have Justice in this position, Major Arcana, and possible outcome for Scorpio and their partner. Possible outcome. Possible outcome. All right, we have the 8 of Swords in this position. Okay, so in the heart of the matter, we have the 5 of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the 8 of Cups. So the 5 of Pentacles in this position talks about self-imposed loneliness. Talks about you being aware of why you are left out. So, the book says it is time for some self-assessment, especially in terms on how you use your time, your energy, and your money. So, I'm reading for this card. Guilt serves no purpose and should be dismissed. So as I said, this talks about you kind of beating yourself up about situations that you put yourself in. You know exactly how you got there, whether you want to take responsibility for it or not. And this is the energy between both you and your partner. So this could be all your energy, all their energy, or just the energy that you are both feeling. So it says that there is a sense of needing to come to peace with yourself by making amends with yourself. If you are not the one that needs to be aided in this situation, be aware that someone in your life wants and needs your help, but does not know how to ask for it or offer it to you. So it's saying here that you should break this glass that is separating you. Glass symbolizes a lot. So I don't know why I said that, because I don't know what it symbolizes, but I have a feeling that I know that it does. I just can't spit the facts for you now. So I would definitely recommend Googling that. Judgment card in this position is being forgiven. This is not being held not really so much as not being held accountable, but not being like punished for whatever wrongdoings may have taken place in the past. Whereas in this position, this is coming and possibly trying to hide things, trying to sugarcoat things, change things around to kind of benefit how you're perceived and how you're judged. In this position, this is being open and vulnerable and being judged and being forgiven. So I feel that there's a sense here that there is some forgiveness needed between both you and your partner for either something you may have done in the past or something that your partner may have done in the past. Then we have here the Eight of Cups in this position. So what the book says is, when matters of the heart have proven too painful to persist, there is no fault in walking away. So this is your standard walking away from your emotional investments. This guy here with this stick definitely symbolizes a hermit. I feel that in any Eight of Cups suit deck, that this person here is going into the mountains and going into hermit mode. At this point, once you've invested all of these 8 cups, you don't want to go and go jump right into something else. You're looking for your 2 of cups so that you can get your complete 10 of cups, because if you've invested 8 before, you can definitely invest 8 again, but it's about going and healing. Here with this moon card and this with this moon mixture with this sun, it talks about combating your light and your dark, your masculine and your feminine. Back to the book, it says there are many kinds of emotional woundedness, and only you can know the best way to care for yourself. So this is about going within and finding that balance within yourself to seeing exactly what path you should take moving forward. Basically, it says here that the hardest part is actually making the decision to cut your losses and walk away. So I feel the heart of the matter between the both of you at this time is about forgiving one another and just moving forward, possibly moving away or just moving away from each other, or just moving away from whatever that you both have established. And with the Judgment card here, this is definitely could be about reconciliation or renewing something that was once written off. Let's clarify this heart of the matter here. But there's definitely someone here that needs forgiven because they are aware that they've put themselves in a position where they don't have a leg to stand on. So let's see what comes out to clarify these 3 cards. We have here the Page of Wands. So this is that fresh spark of energy, that fresh vitality, that drive, that force, that passion to move in a direction and get something started. Let's see. We have the Four of Wands. So these clarifiers could definitely be saying that there is a new start in a relationship or a foundation or a change in the home life. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles here, which talks about dedication, putting in the practical work. So I feel that things, you know, could definitely change around here as far as the home life in this relationship. But let's get a little bit more into it and see what we have here, because that's just the heart of the matter. So how your partner is secretly feeling here, we have the Page of Cups in this position. So your partner is looking within right now, trying to see exactly where their emotional inspiration is going to come from. They can't really, they have the sense, like their intuition is sensing that they are capable of providing some emotional, feedback, that something that's substantial. But at the same time, they aren't really, they don't have the experience to even know exactly what that would look like. So your partner right now, I feel, is emotionally lost. Like they are looking at themselves, good and bad, and trying to find out where this inspiration can come from. Look at this, the Star. I was just saying that they have, like their intuition is definitely telling them that they're capable. They have a lot of hope, but they also have a lot of healing that needs to take place here. And look at how they're like gazing at all the stars there. I kept looking at that and then clarified it with the star. So there's a lot of healing that needs to take place here. This old turtle here also symbolizes wisdom, symbolizes tried and true tactics. But see how it's behind this individual, and they are actually looking at this fish here that's jumping out of their cup. So they could have kind of like an unrealistic expectation about how emotions should be shared. And I feel that mainly it's because this person has a lot of healing to do. They need to get some of this turtle energy here of that wisdom about how emotions can be beneficial and how vulnerability is not always a bad thing here. Your partner could also be looking to you as like you're like their shining star, like you're everything to them. You could be dealing with an Aquarius who is trying to like hide their playfulness, trying to suppress what they naturally feel emotionally, because they think that being vulnerable is a weakness here, is what I'm feeling. Okay, how you are secretly feeling is the Seven of Wands in this position. So I've never pulled that card in this position, so we're going to reference Le Book to see. But before I read that, what I feel here, because I know exactly what this card means in this position, it's about not allowing your ego to run away with you when you actually prevail over some obstacles and you win some balance, some challenges, things like that. Sorry, I was getting a call. So in this position, let's see. The book says a wise person learns from both his successes and his failures. Sorry about that. It says defeat is an obvious teacher. We learn about strategy, how to improve our skills, what was lacking in our performance, and so on, so on. Learning from victory is more subtle. The lessons include humility, compassion, generosity of spirit, and gratefulness. So I feel that what this is saying is that although you have overcome some obstacles here, you definitely have a sense of humility within this situation with your partner. You have a lot of more compassion for this person as well. That's probably why they see you in such a high light. They hold you in such high regard here with the Star card, because they feel that, I feel that you've handled your victory, like a true loving person. Like you're not, it's kind of the same as this side. You're not allowing your ego to overstep you, or you're not even having to be aware of that. And look at this, you showing up here with the Queen of Cups. This is all about compassion and nurturing and loving, caring energy. And I feel that that's how you're secretly feeling right now. I feel that you also know, and you're looking at yourself and knowing exactly what role you played in this situation. And you're looking at what you have done right as well as what you have done wrong. You know that you're not perfect either. You are Queen of Cups enough to admit your faults and learn from them. Yep, victory, 6 of Wands. So we have the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Wands here. I just said that you've learned from the things that you know you two have been through, and that's how you're secretly feeling right now. Okay, in the first half of October. So what you should do about it here, we have the Page of Wands in this position. So in this position, this person here, what you don't know is that this person here is literally rising from the ashes here. They have, in this position, this is like, oh, I'm like out, setting out. I'm like eager to take my first step. I don't really care how this plays out. I'm just passionate. I'm ready to go. In this position, this person has done some work. They have done some research. They have looked into their path before heading out. They have possibly already come back and seen that the route they were taking was not working, and they've killed that crap off, and they are literally rising from the ashes like this phoenix here. So what I feel that you're not aware of is that this person, although a page, has evolved in some way. Three of Pentacles. This is about collaboration, teamwork. This is about learning, putting in the effort. Research the life of a squirrel, or the squirrels, how they live, how they mate, how they live life in nature. I feel like that may have something to do with, could shine some light on something for us. And then here we have the 6 of Cups. So that talks about a soulmate connection, talks about romanticizing, things like that. So I feel that what you don't know is that your partner has evolved in how they are going to approach and work with you on how you two emotionally exchange, or how the emotional exchanges go between the both of you. They're wanting to work with you on that, and that's what they could have transformed. Although yet still a page, nonetheless, they are still a page. They are not a knight or a king. What you should do about this situation here is the Justice card in this position. What this card talks about in this position is that no one is escaping the law of karma. So I feel that this may be telling you that you should not try to take matters into your own hands, Scorpio. Typically, a Scorpio is going to get you back before they leave. They're leaving nonetheless. They are going to do that, but they want to seek revenge first. I feel that what this is saying as to what you should do about it is always remember that no one is going to escape the laws of karma here, is what this is saying. That I also feel that it's saying that even though you may feel that you have gotten away with something, or that your partner may feel like they have gotten away with something, they have not. They have not. And look at how we have like 2 scales here. We have one scale that's like broken down here on the floor, with the truth sword here, and the butterfly, which is all about evolving and more metamorphosis and changes. And then we have her holding the scale in her hand that is not broken. And she has a sword in her hand here as well. But see, this is the backside. So that sword is still there, and that scale is still there. So someone here has done wrong. Someone here has spoke some dishonesty and was not fair. This is their sword and their scale when it comes to balance. But look at how this butterfly is like flying around their energy here. It talks about that change, that metamorphosis, that evolving, and that is what I'm feeling here with them rising here from the ashes here into this butterfly. Although this person, as I said, is just a page, and they are trying, they are still going to have to answer to karma. And what I feel that this is saying is that you possibly should not get into trying to manipulate the situation or trying to fuck your karma up in any kind of way, with trying to take matters into your own hands with the Seven of Cups here is what I feel. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Ten of Swords. So don't go trying to backstab this person or hurt this person the way that you may have felt that you were hurt, is what I feel this is saying. Eight of Cups. If you're going to walk away, just walk away. Don't try to confuse this person. Go be abundant on where you are going to be, but don't try to make this turn out the way that you want it to turn out. Nine of Cups. You know, with your own wish fulfillment. I feel that this is saying if you do walk away, this is what you will be walking away to. Your own wish fulfillment with the Ten of Pentacles energy here. But don't, you know, what you should do is don't try to take matters into your own hands, because what this card means in this position is no one is going to escape karma. It says it right here in this book, and I can read it to you verbatim, so that you can understand exactly what I mean when I say don't try to take matters into your own hands. It says, do not ever think that you can sneak around justice. You may get away with it for a time, but inevitably the truth will come out. It is far better to face it of your own free will than to wait and let justice choose her time to cast the verdict. The situation that you're in right now is fragile and fraught with danger. Don't get in the mix. If you know that you've been the one upright with this situation throughout, walk away, and then you'll get your wish fulfillment with your Ten of Pentacles here. Just go ahead and walk away. Let it go. Do not get into this confusion with this betrayal and try to get somebody back and pay them back. Like, don't get in that mix of that. Possible outcome here, we have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords in this position talks about being aware that you're stuck, but not really knowing how to unstick yourself. In this position, this is knowing exactly how to unstick yourself and choosing to stay stuck. Although most tarot card readers say that either way, you are choosing to stay stuck. In this deck, this is saying that you may be choosing to stay stuck, but you truly have not thought out the whole process on how to unstick yourself, possibly without hurting yourself or causing harm to yourself in the midst of doing that. You are indeed blindfolded. Whoa. Clarifying that, here we have the High Priestess. So, took my words right. I mean, took what I said right out, right back. I have to, you know, take exactly what I just said back, because with the High Priestess showing up here, clarifying that Eight of Swords, you know exactly what it is that you need to do to unstick yourself, Scorpio. You know exactly what it is you need to do. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces, but you're not in the blue. You're just juggling. You're just trying to figure out how to get both of what you want. You want to have your cake and eat it too, whether if it's in a good way or a bad way, but you know exactly what it is that you need to do to unstick yourself out of this situation. Possible outcome here. Alrighty, Scorpio. So I hope that you find that this video resonates with you. If it does, please give me a big fat thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel so that you can get future readings. And leave a comment below. I love to read you guys' comments. Quick announcement. I have finally reached 1,000+ subscribers, and I am so very thankful. I have no one to thank but you, Scorpio. I truly, truly, truly am grateful for following you know, my calling and what it is that is asked of me to do. I think that I benefit from this so much spiritually. So I will be celebrating with you guys just different type of ways. So that information will be in the description box as well. And I feel like there was something else. If not, this is your first half of October reading. And have a good day. Talk to you guys later, Scorpio. Bye.